Saying goodbye to the probe, man. See, look how nice that is. Still, but no one will work on it. And they just play games with me. And these neighbors right here, 4727 Arthur Court. And right there, 4724 Arthur Court. They just play games with me. And have caused me so much mental stress. Like, I can't even like look at the car or look at the neighborhood. Like, I have earbuds in right now while I'm talking to you and doing this video, because I won't like, when I get to the end of the road right there, I won't even enter that road without something to plug my ears and some glasses on to hide my eyes, because like the amount of people in this neighborhood who have just caused me fucking problems, it causes me to have anxiety attacks, because it's like, you never know what they're gonna do next. It's white people, so they're bitches. It's not like they're like some tough killers. You know, if I was in the hood, it'd be just one thing. Like, we could go fucking kidnap their family or some shit and torture them or whatever, or, you know, ask God to do that. I mean, apparently, you know, I've asked God to deal with these people, so their lives are probably fucked. But, yeah. But in the white neighborhood, they use the Nazis to assault me. And of course, I don't look like a rich whitey 90% of the time, so I get treated like shit. I don't look like a preppy. I look rich. I just don't look like a preppy. Look how nice that is, man. So nice. And I'm literally just throwing it out because no one will work on it. And they're like, it's not worth it. And it's like, really? Like a low mileage old car? Look, it's got like a little bit of damage right there. But that was like, they just called me about fixing that because I just put it off, because these people in this house, they hit my fucking car and they smashed it. And so, can't prove it, but it was obvious because I was parked right there, and they back up out of the driveway and it was like right there. So that's obviously the only reason that would have been hit right there, from right there. No. So yeah, like, not the only reason I'm getting rid of it is because they won't fix the engine. I don't have years to learn how to work on an engine. I know most everything else because I had to learn it, because no one else in this neighborhood knows how to work on cars, apparently. It's like some sort of conspiracy against me, it seems sometimes. They're always like, oh, your car's fine. It's like, really? My car's like stalling and I'm having to get it towed because it's fine? It's fine. It's like, okay. I swear, it's like these people are like out to get me. They're like demons. Fucking, they really are too. I've got all this shit recorded. Like, I can easily upload it all. If I, like, I'm holding onto everything, to, you know, who knows, like, protect them. If I, like, put these pictures out, like, the angels who follow me would fucking come down here and burn these people's houses down. I would do it for them too. Fucking, like, tires is about the worst thing on the car, and they're actually just like that, because I could probably get those replaced at this point for free, because they're like hardly unused. The car is hardly used. I mean, hardly used, not hardly unused. Every time I said that. So yeah, the inside's a little messed up because I tear it up and customize it so much. But got modifications like galore and shit. You can see the speakers in there. All my gym stuff's just thrown everywhere. It's basically like a traveling locker for my gym gear. And speakers too. My friend calls it the moving speaker because it's fucking so nice. Oh well, I need something bigger to travel and protest though, because I can barely fit like 2 protest signs in there. And who knows? Fucking, so I'm gonna like run all my debt up, probably to levels that I'll never be able to pay, because, dude, if they're preventing me from getting a car and shit, and they won't work on my car, why would they let me get a place to live too? It's like, okay. It's like, man, it's like total demons in this fucking city. They're really bad people. Fucking, you wouldn't know, because like the white people put on this exterior that they're like some good, wholesome people, and it's like they're really savages, like the third worlders they installed and take over and all that stuff. Like that's why they're taking them over. It's because it's just a facade. It's like those aliens in that movie, I Come in Peace. Like, yeah, they came in peace, all right. These people are so peaceful in this neighborhood, man. It's white peace. That's what we should call it. Call it white peace, because they're like, oh, Jesus, we got Jesus for you. Here, if you don't like Jesus, we'll just cut you up. Oh, you didn't chop your baby penis up for Jesus? Oh, well, you need some medication and a rubber room, son. I'll do it for Jesus, or else we'll kill you. But yeah, anyways, that's my car. See, like, it's not like someone made fun of my car once, like it was all shitty and stuff. And it's like, no, dude, like, what an idiot in the comments. Just because I don't go around showing my stuff off doesn't mean everything is pure shit. Like, my room is like awesome. I would have fucking loved to have, like, or my section of the house fucking is awesome. Like, I would have loved to have all that at any point in my life, yet alone now, but I take it all for granted and shit. Just like this car I took for granted. I didn't like it because it's green. But I mean, look, dude, that's still sweet. It's just no one would work on it. So it blew the engine, and actually someone in this neighborhood, they were changing the settings on it, and that's probably what blew the engine. But you can't sue him because the judicial system is like criminals, like literally those are lawyers living there. The people living on the street, the white peace I'm telling you about, these terrorists, they are the fucking judicial system. The police is right down there. You might be able to see the truck, not when it's fucking playing focus games, but it's down at the very end. Like, you see where that car is parked way down there? It's like the house in front of that. That's probably actually parked at their basketball court. And there used to be a cop over there too. I kind of still think there is, possibly, but not as much as there used to be when one used to walk in and out there with recording gear and cameras and stuff. Like, he was on a stakeout for 6 months. That's all right, because leases don't last 6 months. But, yeah. So who would I sue? How would I prove anything? Like I started recording everything as fast as I can, but I only get like 12 hours of my day recorded and not 24, so I don't always record it when someone adjusts my timing and my idle and my throttle position sensor, and then it causes the engine to overheat and blow and it not run right for a long time too. Fucking, so rest in peace, Ford Probe. Now people are talking about they're going to fix it for me, and it's like, man, how about you just like stop talking to me? Like, I spent a week, you know, I don't have days to sit around and talk about cars. I guess I do, right? Look, I am. But I fucking hate cars now because of that car, and because of those people, and those people, the fat dykes over there and the fucking rednecks right there. They played games with my fucking car and would call the Nazis, and the Nazis would steal my money from me and stuff. And the Nazis would make up like their own laws. And then the terrorists I live with, the terrorists I live with, like, or, well, I don't live with them. I rent part of their house. Like, you know, we got the duplex, and then we can sublet and all that. And they like take up for those fucking terrorists over there and over there. They're just fucking total pieces of shit fucking in this neighborhood. You wouldn't know because, you know, it's white peace. It's the way white people act. Like, they're like little sissies on the outside, but they're really fucking vicious killers and robbers on the inside. And then they go around going, they didn't do nothing. Like, blacks did, like you gotta appreciate black people because they're not like pussies on the outside. Like, they show that who they are with pride, their human emotions and savagery. Trust me, it's hardly different with the white people. It's just they're more sissies. Like, the whites are more sissies, and they hide it. Like, they play this intellectual mind game. The weird thing is they're not intellectual at all. Like you can easily play the mind game on them, and they're not even smart enough to fucking see. Look, here he comes. They're not even fucking smart enough to see what's going on, man. So it's like it seems like they learned the mind games from the Jew or something, and they just like repeat it. You know, like how whites make fun of blacks, and they're like, "Oh, look, it's a monkey in a suit." Like they're copying off us by wearing suits. It's like, no, I think you copied off the Jews by wearing suits. I don't think you're smart enough to come to the idea that you should wear a suit to brainwash people. And they didn't come to, I don't think they came to the idea that they can like use words like psychology and peace and hope to, and, you know, just millions of words they use just to brainwash people. In my experience with white people, they're not smart enough to use they don't even know most of the words they use. They just repeat in the programs on TV and their lingo they've been taught their whole lives. And, but that's how they do it. They're just like, hey, I'm a good person, and if you don't believe that, God's going to kill you. And that's pretty much it. That's how it works. They're like, hey, I'm a good person. You should give me some money because your car is like illegally parked on the street, and I need some money. And there's no law about that, but I do have a gun. And I've got a whole army of Nazis who will kill you if you got a problem with my gun. And then you're like, oh, okay, well, here's $60, officer. Have a good day. White peace. Hope for the new world.